Hey everybody, I'm Bobo the Vulture.
And I'm Grimmeth.
He is, and this is Let's Play Tecmo Super Bowl, and we are about to get started on Week 11.
Last match was very intense indeed. Came down to the wire between you and the Steelers.
It was a situation we had some tough calls to make toward the end of the game. Whether or not to risk trying to put the game out of their hands in deep in their territory, or just kick away and trust in our defense, which is probably the stronger suit of our overall team right now. Yeah. Especially now that we have the injury report. Thurman Thomas is out
for an indeterminate period of time.
That is very, very disappointing. We have Kenneth Davis replacing him, and Carlo Gardner being substituted into the slot that Davis had previously occupied. So,
of course, Bobo a little nervous about Mr. Davis after his showing in the Steelers game.
After his first play in his new position, he fumbled the ball, gave it over. Good night, Goat Emperor. Have dreams of importing games and accurate emulation. Nope, he's not back. We would have seen it before it threw up the introduction to the game. That's too bad. And the Dolphins decide they want me to kick them the ball, and I say, that's cool. There's the Aryan Nation of cheerleaders in the welcome screen.
Davis seen as an important contributor during the big championship runs that the Buffalo Bills had. He is currently the athletic director and former head football coach at Bishop Dunn Catholic School in Dallas, Texas.
There you go. I mean, yeah, high school, whatever, but football, pretty damn important in Texas.
Yes, and fitting in with the names there. So he was apparently born in Temple, Texas, and went to college at Texas Christian.
Shit.
Oh no.
First down.
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna wanna try and keep Dan Marino in check here, and unfortunately that was not the way to do it.
How can you stop the legend, Dan Marino?
Apparently we also have to worry about virus here.
That was a lovely party there at the end after the touchdown had been caught. Alright, so you're just spotting them 7 points. Gonna make the game more exciting.
You know what? I'm gonna get the ball back at the half, so it's only fair. Pete Stojanovic gonna hand me over the ball for hopefully good times for us. We shall see.
Who's it gonna be? Davis, Gardner, BB?
We are gonna try and air out the ball to start with, and nope, they called the right play, so our O-line melts, and Sean Offerdahl gets a bite at Jim Kelly. That's unfortunate.
Snap into a Kelly Jim.
Hopefully they won't call the same play. They won't call the same play defensively twice. They didn't.
I think your O-line just blocked better that time. Amazing. Oh, you're close now. That was a
good game there. We'll pass it off to Davis. So he's having a chance to redeem himself after that.
First down.
That slight incident in the previous game.
You know, like sometimes people make mistakes. Even surgeons that you trust with like repairing your bodily organs, they make mistakes.
Those ones have some serious consequences.
Oh wow, Jim Kelly breaking another tackle.
Yeah, unfortunately I did not get to see how, did not get to look downfield after I saw the army marching towards me. Well, shit, this isn't going as well as it possibly could.
It's still only the first quarter.
It's true.
The most pixel-intensive catch this side of Hitbox. Plenty of time here, but who's open?
It's just Davis, but he just decided to sort of stare at the ball. I feel bad.
The stick-up I put on the back of my arm didn't work.
I'm gonna have to try that again. I don't think I can get 10 yards out of a single run here with the. Oh shit!
Wow!
That's what happens when you get the. Oh, damn it!
Did they just activate their game breaker on you?
No, that is what takes place when they call the same play on defense as you have. They get speed and power boosts that will essentially just knock everyone over instantly.
I mean, I've seen it. It's just it's still amazing every time I see it.
Yeah, I felt rather proud of myself that I managed to throw it away in time. Not that it's going to matter too much for us here because I can't, after the showing we've had on this series of downs, and I can't think that we're actually going to manage to do anything good with this. So there you go, punt number 4 for more.
I mean, I'd like to have faith in you, team, if we weren't in such a poor situation right there. But well,
perfect!
That means we just get to air out our 4th punt. Oh, wow, 23-yard return. Even though that was a really great punt right there that ended up not in a touchback, you still got 23 yards out of it.
Yeah, I feel like I completely whiffed hitting him at least one. Oh, come on, there's a guys.
Where's player 7 when you need him?
I mean, there wasn't anything greater than player 7 on a game breaker. The one time he would have a chance to shine with max stats, just going out there and crushing everything.
Player 7, real MVP. So when are you going to share your NFL street with the world, Bobo?
I'm not a wizard of NFL Street the way that you are, but I mean, I could just try it out for funsies sometime. I've got so many good games that I just need to. Ooh, there was an X on the ground there. That means it was a block.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
I was so close. Run that fast ever.
I was so close to having a touchdown for Bruce Smith.
Oh man! And that punter like got up, stood up, and he's like, "Oh the hell you don't!" Well, at least he didn't fumble there again.
He didn't. You know what? He deserves a treat. He deserves a treat for that.
He deserves a fumble. Who's a good running back? It's you.
Oh God! I thought he deserved a treat. I'm not so sure anymore.
Wow! Beautiful goal line stand. It's 4th and 1.
It's 4th and 1. Well, yeah. Nope. I'm not gonna get a short pass out of this.
Go for it!
Oh God, the slowdown.
Oh, amazing!
The choppiness.
To throw into the backfield like that and just instead of just plowing forward. But it worked.
I find plowing forward never works out for me. I don't know if it's just the way that I play or if it's just the way that the game is set up.
Make sure the human player is utterly incapable of diving forward. Halfback dive is a failure.
Oh, thank goodness he didn't decide to take the touchback.
Yeah, only 15-yard return.
That's always my personal goal mark with these is if I manage to keep them to less yardage than the touchback, I feel good about myself.
Sure, I get that. Oh, close.
Yeah, there was a little pressure there, but yeah, they should have been able to have that. That wasn't a good cover. That wasn't good coverage on our parts, guys.
It just failed to take it from you.
Take that! Get some more stats for Keith Willis. Numbers.
Jeez.
Oh God, you went back to the shotgun. This could mean that you're about to melt down. Yes!
Safety! I love how there's no real fanfare. Safety!
Alright, let's get back to playing, guys.
That's right. Now, safeties are so damaging, because not only does the team who gets the safety score 2 points, they also get the ball.
Yeah. So they have the opportunity to add even more insult to the injury of shit.
Yeah, I get that. Makes perfect sense.
They have even more chance to add insult to the injury of shit.
Wow.
I could see where they were maybe a little angry about how the last series went.
I mean, the Dolphins' offense might be having some trouble after their initial score, but their defense is on fuego.
Wembley. Question, can Dolphins choke? Well, we're seeing it right here. I think it's a little early to come away with that conclusion, but...
Dan Marino managing to scramble.
It.
Buying enough time.
Alright, they're going to slow the clock down here, try and make the most out of this last drive before the half. I find it actually takes me more time to get through the menu options to call timeout than to actually call a play.
Yeah, well, they have the AI power.
Yeah.
Red 24. Red 24.
Alright. Again, this may be it.
Not good. That's Bruce Smith. Bruce Smith is like, no! No, Willis!
Again, this is not pro tactics or anything else like that, but I tend to call for defense what looks like would be the most advantageous play for me as a player to run, which isn't always what the computer decides to do, because, for example, they can occasionally make up the middle runs work. They didn't there, but sometimes that'll work for them. Well, didn't manage to get any pressure on them there, but that's alright.
Short? No. Not short.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Not good, guys, not good. Alright.
Just play safe.
Red 24.
Take your 2-point lead into the locker room. Oh, shit.
Nope.
Well, take your time to the locker room. You know, if there's any, like, silver lining here, it's that they can't do much with this safety kick. And you get the ball back next half.
Unless they manage to go coast to coast here.
No, there is no coast traveling. Man.
That was most unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hey there, cheerleaders.
2 safeties in this game.
Hey there, soul group. Yeah, that's not that common an occurrence, but we got it here, folks. We got everything at Tecmo Super Bowl. That's the
And
excitement.
Jim Kelly throwing a rare pick.
Yeah.
Well, not that rare compared to better quarterback.
The better quarterback.
Oh, I love like the pass yards 1243, and then I look down at the receivers 1243.
Yes, I guess one successful pass on both sides. Well,
Ingram had 2 passes completed to him.
Oh, okay. There you go. One guy, 2 passes. That's a video on the internet somewhere.
Woodley says I'm starting to question my last comment now about the choking Dolphins.
Yeah. Well, that was that whole thing. I was telling you, you know, how if you call the same play as they do, their line, your line melts down, just like this.
Mike Golick.
Mike Golick.
Wow. How about that?
That's an evocative name for you there, Grimmeth.
Yeah, Mike Golick. He is currently an ESPN personality. Ah, look at how.
Ah, he's so happy about that sack.
course, I think he gained more internet fame recently with, it was only a few years ago where he did a Kim Kardashian pose.
Blue 48. Hut.
Like a break the internet pouring oil over his ass?
Yes.
Well, alright then.
I can share that image if you want.
Is it going to get us in any kind of internet trouble?
No, he works for ESPN. Of course, it was made, like, kid safe.
Oh, well, there we go then.
Blue 43. Hut. Hut.
Yeah, it was a bet he made with his cohort, Mike Greenberg, Mike and Mike. Oh,
Baby!
baby.
Down.
Please don't.
Uh-huh.
Well, if Mike Golick's name comes up again in this match, I will.
Hut. Hut.
That wasn't the best, but that's okay.
Round 52. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Holy shit! Powered through some major defense there. What the
Major yardage.
Major yardage, 7 whole yards.
Incredible. Scarcely has a number like 7 been seen in the games.
First down. Red 32. Hut. Hut.
Well, that wasn't great. Let's try this. On BBB dominating. He is getting us all of our yardage. I don't like to use him in short yardage situations like this just because the end zone gets a little crowded when you start doing stuff like that.
Round 52.
Let's see here. His year with the Miami Dolphins was only 1 year, and it was his final year of his career.
All right, I'm risking it all. I'm giving Davis one more shot at this. You've got to get 4
man.
yards.
Yes! He broke the tie. Kenneth Davis spiked the ball. It's a penalty.
No excessive celebration. It's good. So delicious. Ah, I took the touchback. I kicked it a little too far.
I'll just fucking tackle him anyway. He touched back. Fuck him.
Late hit's not a problem in this game.
Red 24.
Uh, will the Dolphins offense be able to score again and tie the game?
They got a quarter to
One
do it.
more quarter.
It's a Tecmo Super Bowl quarter, though, so that doesn't mean that much.
Dan Marino, 4th quarter comeback.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Laces out. What?
Wow, double covered.
All right, guys, we're going to need to have a
Yeah.
talk after the game about that.
Hut. 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 Hut.
Those shotgun routes just aren't working out for you, Dolphins.
No, no.
Shotgun, oh, no.
Blue 48. Hut. 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 Hut.
Second down and 19. Uh-oh.
Another dog pile.
3rd down and 28.
Red
I'm
24.
thinking you may have to take a few paces back and try and air it out here a little bit. Let's see how that goes, though.
4th down and 39.
Oh, 38.
30.
Don't count them out yet.
Round 52.
28 plus 11 is whatever.
Of course, I say that realizing they could gain that all back in one play in this game.
No. Not if Keith Willis gets another sack.
They didn't this time. Well, there you go, folks. My defense is more effective at gaining the yardage than my offense.
Round 52.
Tragic.
Let's see if I can make the shotgun work. BB!
So much time.
Oh,
But
dear
BB got
God.
involved. Uh-oh.
And that counts as a touchback, so...
Yep.
Alright.
Blue 48.
Well, there we go. Let's just prostrate ourselves in front of Troy Aikman some more, why don't we?
Meanwhile, Bruce Smith trying to keep up with Keith Willis here.
Red 32. Put.
Maybe you'll get another
I
safety.
apparently just
Oh, the
tripped over.
O-line held that time to an incomplete pass because you had good coverage.
Yeah. They had enough time. I mean, I guess they have enough time. They could sometimes sort of rearrange themselves, even if you've called the wrong
Yeah.
play. All right. You know,
Dan. Fourth down and 20. He's got to go for it.
I'll
He
take an
doesn't have to.
incomplete pass in this situation.
I mean, they had 3 timeouts. They didn't have to go for it. Oh, he's so close to the first down marker, but not close enough. His feet were over it. But was
Yeah.
the ball at any point over it? I guess not.
I was about to say, I can't imagine they weren't bringing out the challenge flag. Not a thing, I think, at this point in football history, and certainly not a thing in the Tecmo Bowl, sort of game engine.
Wide open. Dove. Fend incomplete.
Oh well. What, if anything, can be done?
Red 24. Red 24. Put.
All you really need is to get yourself in field goal position. Then you'd make it a 2-score game.
First down.
Of course, you get a 22-yard game too. And
No, you're right. I mean, you are right. We could just play this smart and try and rely on my field goal kicking abilities, but
all right, and even if that flops up, you've still got your defense, man. How dare they call timeouts in an attempt to win this game?
they're gonna try and slow us down. No way.
52.
No how. Nope. Close.
Damn. I jived just a little too late there.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. You know what? I'm gonna try something a little different here.
Uh-oh. Experimenting. Ah! 4th and 1! You gotta go for it! Go hard!
I kind of do have to go. Well, do I?
You don't have to. I mean, you could just play for like the 2 scores.
Yeah.
Surely they won't be able to get 2 scores
In a minute? No, they wouldn't. If I can make this field goal. The problem is that's even from like 1 yard. That's nowhere near a guarantee.
Yes, but even if you miss this, or even if you failed like a touchdown here, the point being that they're still backed up all the way back here.
Oh shit, that's gone. That's wide. Ho!
Bounced right in.
Steve
Christie
Christie,
says.
so happy about the weather.
You're fucked.
Whew.
Hitbox chat has been saved from my goal egg.
It's true. No more sacks. Probably not going to have the opportunity again.
I will again ever. I will backspace it out of the chat field. Then I had it sitting there.
Go back and get in another hit, because why not?
Jeff right now.
Jeff. Right now! Hey!
Another safety. We see a 3 safety game? No.
That's okay.
No, Novia, we're not sackless. But we will not see another sack from the Dolphins defense.
What the
Dan
hell?
Marino. Oh, get wrecked, kid. And never mind the fact that he doesn't have any more timeouts. Oh.
He had how many guys open downfield? I mean, that was a terrible defense on our part. Hey, you got the first down. Bam.
then you shot him.
I run in for another hit. Because why not? Okay, so...
Ooh. 91 yards, but you completed 39% of your passes for 2 picks.
Yeah, it was. This was a bad game. This is, I feel like, what tends to sort of fall apart for us. It's yeah, fast game tends to fall apart first, and then
18 runs for 38 yards. That's not a good average. Very poor offensive showing.
That tends to be my greatest weakness, is the Buffalo Bills of 1992. It seems like. And, of course, the schedule, we were the last game scheduled for that week, and the first game scheduled for Week 12. I guess while we're here, I might as well auto-skip through Week 12, but time to go check out the numbers.
Number 4.
Yay! NFL interception leaders, whoever's playing the Bills. So we got Willis and Smith. How far down till we get to Hansen? Okay, Hansen has 10. So he's
so many sacks on this team.
He's down on the second screen down. So there you go. All right, and yes, more.
Yeah, I know you had to add a whole another punt to the total there.
To the average, which actually did take our average down. I think a yard. Like it was 67.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's pretty bad news.
You don't want to look at the passing category, though, right?
Thurman, well...
Just skip over that one. You don't need that number for it. That's deflating.
I mean, Thurman Thomas is still the leading scorer in the NFL, despite being out this week.
Yeah, but, yeah, that's true. It's definitely true.
Take a look at our rushers.
Smith ran fewer times. More yards. Not as many touchdowns, of course.
And, yes, individual receivers, because we have not been having the best past few games for our receiving team. I gotta do it. Otherwise, I'm lacking in accountability if I don't show everyone the true story here. God damn.
Jim Kelly, number 3 now.
Number 3. What?
It's just barely above Steve Young.
Well, wait a minute. This Miller guy's gotten 6 picks, and he's still ahead of us. I mean, he's got more yards, but still.
He's got a better completion percentage by 7%.
Yeah. Who is this Miller chap? There must be some word.
Chris Miller. I'll take a look. Chris Miller. QB Falcons. Alright. He was certainly a former professional quarterback. 13th overall, selected in the first round by the Atlanta Falcons. He went to the Pro Bowl in 1991. That's his only career highlight and award.
Still, he was a Pro Bowler around this time, so good job on him. Jeez.
Played primarily for the Atlanta Falcons. He spent some time in Los Angeles/St. Louis Rams, because they moved in the mid-90s, and did some stuff with the Denver Broncos in 1999.
Let's take a look here. I'm hopeful at this point that we are the last undefeated team in the NFL.
Why?
Well, just because it's nice to be able to say.
Why do you want to be the last? That attracts so much media attention. Your players have to keep answering questions.
Well,
Twitter
they're going to have to answer.
Set a fire. Just immense pressure.
Yes, the Twitter on fire. The Twitter of 1992.
That's right, 1992 Twitter.
Everybody's signing on to CompuServe message boards, trying to figure out what the hell the Bills of 92 are doing.
BBS?
There you go, folks. When we come back next time, we are going to... Oh! We're going to have Thurman Thomas back! Shit! I actually didn't mean to hit game start.
He was wearing his whites, too.